Now, just to add to this video, I should have mentioned at the very beginning that I am still running monotech's 8502 CPU replacement. So basically it's a VIC-20 CPU with some support logic, and it mimics the 8502, or it can actually imitate a C16 CPU or the 6510 Commodore CPU. Essentially they're all the same CPU, it's just there's extra support logic above a VIC-20 CPU. Now I'm running a cartridge of Gorf here, and you can see it's actually almost the same as a normal game cartridge setup that you would see on a normal Commodore 64. So I can't find any real major glitching. Maybe down here there's a little bit of a shimmer in the text, but all the sprites seem to move pretty well. You'll see the jail bars again going up and down. That's normal. Okay, there we go, there's a little bit of a shimmer happening. It's pretty good, there's no colour aberrations. Now, just to reiterate that this is just stock standard F4, I think it's an F4 STM 1 ROM ICE running a Commodore C128 character ROM. I'll check the voltage is 4.99 volts and it's drawing 1.83 amps. Okay, I'm running the STM ICE 1 ROM. Now this one's been configured by Piers Rocks to run a Commodore C128 character ROM. So this one contains the C64 character ROM plus the C128 character ROM. Now the setup is the same as in the other areas. So I've got the USB 5 volts and a 9 volt AC wall wart, and I'm running the dead test cartridge for the Commodore 64, and you'll see that it's surprisingly stable even in the RAM test modes, and you don't get that black line at the top as you saw in the other one. Now I wasn't expecting this whatsoever because my money is on the RP2350, the Fire version of 1 ROM, because it runs considerably faster. But this is actually surprisingly good. It does sometimes go in and out, but this is stock. There's nothing overclocked on the 1 ROM chip or anything. So I'm out of dead test mode now, and that's the screen. There's just the boot screen for the Commodore 128. Now when I press the return key, you'll notice there's no glitching as you would with the factory Commodore character ROM. Normally you just get like static in the text area, and this is not happening. So I'm going to now boot into Commodore 64 mode. So it's the Go 64 command. It says, are you sure? Select yes, enter, and it'll go into Commodore 64 mode. And you can see there's no glitching at all, which is very surprising. I wasn't expecting that at all. You'll notice there's jail bars going from top to bottom. That's a normal Commodore VIC chip problem in the C128 versions, so that's normal. Now I've got the power supply running at 4.99 volts and it's drawing 1.87 amps.